Now, guess what? Believe it or not, do you know that at the start of this ruffle, that the governor actually resigned? Yes. That's one information I found out in my 2 weeks. He literally resigned and said, Omo, I no do again. He was one of the former governors of the state. What's his name? Peter Odili, who said, no, you can't resign. You've been voted in by the people. Your mandate is from the people. You have to find ways to ensure that this will be resolved, however you want to resolve it. That's how we've now come to this point where, the governor would tell you that he's tried to pacify the former governor, his benefactor. On one hand, the people who support the former governor will say, well, we had an arrangement, we had agreement. Why are you moving away from what we agreed on?
It shocked you? It shocked me too. Even the moderator was like, You could hear him from the background say, really? Really? You sure say he resigned? Yeah. Because if you hear recently, when you listen to Fubara, you will be hearing him saying, if gets to where he cannot bear it, he will go back to his wife. Somebody was like, oh, it doesn't mean that he left his wife before, but he will go back to his wife, go back to his family. Two of them, they will be living their life. It is not a do or die affair. And even before the analyst was saying that, the former governor was instrumental to Fubara staying back, telling him that, don't resign. This is your mandate. Irrespective of how it came, it is your mandate. I quite knew that he was trying to call or talk about Peter Odili. And we know where those ones stand, the former governors, even Omehai, or the one that took over, that Amechi took over from because of being sacked and all of that. Of course, it's still in the history of the state that he was once a former governor of the state, irrespective of how he was being removed or not. So all of those people and top politicians in Rivers State are behind Wike. And I've said it times without number, even before people started saying it, Wike, this and that. Majority of Nigerians, we're not talking about Rivers people, majority of Nigerians are backing Fubara. And that is exactly what Nigerians don't want. What we've all agreed that everybody knows it, because even the same Wike that is blowing hot here and there was once against Godfatherism, but it's a lie. That is exactly what they want. This one that they call Rufai too, of course, they always talk about how to fight Godfatherism, but in as much as we have a Godfatherism play out in this country, we go nowhere. But now they are trying to do it in a subtle manner. Oshomole, even Wiki, all of them. But at the end of the day, we found out that it's a lie. They really want to be in charge. They want to push some people away so that they will take charge. But the way they are coming out to act as a godfather is to do it in a subtle manner. And that's why people always say that most of these governors, they always try to come for their third term, but they will not come. They will want to have their godson, somebody that will be doing their bidding and all of that. Well, yes, they have been saying that Fubara is a betrayer, this and that. Believe you me, even when those who are saying that, oh yeah, you Fubara, you deviated from our original plan. What is the original plan? Oh, Wike was saying the other day that, not that I wanted that they were saying that he was demanding 150 billion naira. That is a lie. And that is exactly what it is. When you talk about power without money, you think you can get power without money. It is all about money. And the reason why they are boasting here and there, the likes of Wike and the rest, is because of their bank accounts. It's money. And why is it that a lot of people who you never expected to making a U-turn, when you usually know them standing firm on the side of the masses or standing on the side of the truth, all of them all of a sudden they are beginning to shake. They are making a U-turn because of what? It's because of money. It's all because of money. So we can come in to tell us that he never demanded 150 billion naira from Fubara all in our life. Of course, what do you expect him to say? to accept that. Yeah, that was what Fubara said. And just look at the revenue that this man has been generating compared to when Wike was there. The whole thing is glaring. So, like I said, it shocked you. It shocked me. So this man wants to resign. You know, he will just talk that he cannot give his liver, he cannot give his intestine because he wants to please somebody. Because irrespective of what they have agreed, which of course we are saying that it is all about money. Because Fubara will live there. Whether he spends 4 years, whether he spends 8 years, one day he will leave. And you begin to dish out money. What makes you think that your party will come up again? At the end of the day, everything will be on him. You know, chop money, but they give somebody money. Now, when you are in position of authority, and when some form of a misappropriation is being discovered that, you know, was carried under your government, under your tenure, you now say, no, it is not me. I was giving somebody money. I know chop ammo. Nobody is going to be listening to you. You will go in for it. Fubara will be jailed. He will be jailed. They will begin to drag him left, right, and center. You know, there was a time, you know, he was the accountant general of the state. And when EFCC was looking for him, it was the same Wike that shielded him. So you think it was a Fubara that chopped the money, or what the money they said was missing? You think it was Fubara? No, nah. The person will chop and not say na chop and I make an, because they know say if they drag Fubara, Casalago boss, of course he needed to shield him. He needed to shield him. So those of you coming out to tell us nonsense, you are anybody supporting Wike, you are the enemy of this country. I may both to say it. If you are supporting Wike, you are the enemy of the state. Anybody that does anyhow, if Fubara does anyhow, make the dragon come out. And don't be surprised. People are monitoring the way he's spending money, the way he has been allocating funds here and there, all in the name of a project. People are watching him. People are watching him. There's an adage in Igbo saying that uku no na gagbaragbara, enya no na gagbaragbara, na afwa. Uku na gagbaragbara or enya na gagbaragbara. Leg where they waka cho 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 cho. Eyes where they waka cho 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 cho. They see. So everything is doing because they are waiting for looking for loophole to be able to nail him. So if he does anyhow to, they will drag him. And that is what we are saying. Nobody should be loyal to anybody. We should be loyal to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and what will benefit the masses. Like one comedian, Mr. Makaranu, was telling Wiki that you are the servant of the people. You mind the way you talk to us. You don't talk to us anyhow because we employed you. You know, that is just how it ought to be, literally. But when I hear something like that, I'll say, hey, you employ somebody and you are living in penury, but the person you employed, you are paying the person big. That is how it ought to be, but they have changed the narrative. So when he was saying that you, Wike, you are our servant, so you don't need to talk to us anyhow. You have no right whatsoever to talk to us anyhow. We employed you. And you are still under our payroll. So that is it too. That this man once resigned. And because of people who are saying, no grief for anybody. If you grieve for this man, and now waiting they pay Wike, be that. And thank God that he's standing up to the responsibilities. Light we win at the end of the day. We overcome the darkness. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.